Well, the time is just gone 8:46 a.m. as we continue with the broadcast this morning, and we at Salam Media are certainly excited at the prospect of Abeer Zayyad coming to South Africa. Inshallah, she will be touching down tomorrow afternoon, and the next 2 weeks, full programs right across the entire country, the major cities, and Alhamdulillah, I'm sure a lot of value that will be added, as we've seen in the past with Sister Abeer's visit here to South Africa. So we're going across now to Al-Quds to be joined by Sister Abeer Zayyad. Sister Abeer, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, Jazakallah khairan so much for joining us, and certainly looking forward to meeting up with you, inshallah. Your visit to South Africa, I've seen the program, alhamdulillah, it's going to be a very busy program, but I'm sure there is so much that you're going to bring to us in South Africa by way of information, by way of education, and also at the same time, the dire situation of the people of Palestine. And we see so at the moment, as we are speaking at this point in time, we see there are so many things happening, Sister Abir. We've seen the campaign against the human rights official on Palestine. We see the raids in Nablus. We've seen more people, being killed. And obviously, the big story that came this week was Sheikh Khadir Adnan. The martyrdom, and when he basically was, I would say, assassinated, for want of a better term, in the prison. So much happening at the moment, Sister Abir.
In fact, yes, a lot of things is happening, and we are expecting more things to happen. When we now speak about Sheikh Khadr Adnan and what happened to him and how he died in the hunger strike, and this is not the first time that one of our prisoners die in this way. The hunger strike, a lot of our prisoners use it as a kind of protesting for the administration arresting without any court, and this is the situation of Khadr Adnan. But also we have a lot of our prisoners that are in danger of death in any moment, though, especially the sick people. And now one of them is Walid Daqqa, is need emergency medical help, and he's in a very hard and a very bad situation, and he's been in jail for almost 30 years, and it will be his release is next year, but if he was not released now, he will be die inside the jail because of cancer, and we need to release him immediately because of that. Also, Khadr Adnan body, the Israeli does not want to release it, and they want to connect that with the army prisoners, which are with Hamas. So, in fact, the situation is very hard, is not easy, and they forget that we are under occupation. The people, the world forget that we are under occupation, that we are trying to have to fight for our freedom, and this is a humanity right that we have to fight for our freedom, to fight against apartheid system that we are living in. So also what is happening in Nablus, the killing. After that, they killed the women in Nablus. After the three guys, how they killed them, demolishing homes. Yesterday, they demolished homes in Jerusalem. Even they did not give them time for the people to take out their furniture, and they demolished the home on top of their stuff. So this is a continuous living situation in Palestine, and it's going worse and worse every time because the world is silent about what is going on here and about the apartheid situation that we are living in.
Yes, and what you are saying, obviously, with regard to Khadar Adnan, the body has not been released, and we don't know why at this point in time as to why they wouldn't release. But at the end of the day, having suffered so much and having given his life, having sacrificed so much for freedom, and we know, he's a hero in Palestine, and not releasing his body again to deny the family a dignified funeral for him, and that I'm sure is creating a lot of concern and also anger amongst the people of Palestine.
Of course, and we have this is a kind of punishment from Israel that they do it more than one time against us. We have some of our people that had been died before 20 years and more, and they are not allowed for us to bury them till now. They do not give us their budget to bury them till now. So this is a big issue for us. In Jerusalem alone, we have more than 10 bodies that they are still in custody, and they do not allow for us they do not give it for us back to be buried. So this is of course is a kind of punishment that we just it's there is no dignity in that. It make us more angry, more frustrated from the situation, from what they are doing against us.
Yes. Now, Sister Abir, coming to your visit to South Africa, obviously we are looking forward to you coming to South Africa once again. And Alhamdulillah, I've had a look, and I know it's going to be a very full program. It's going to be a very, very busy program across many of the
Inshallah.
major cities, inshallah. And I'm certain South Africans are looking forward to meeting with you once again.
Inshallah, inshallah. I'm looking also for meeting them, discuss with them, and hoping that I will be able to answer for some of their questions about the history, about archaeology, about the situation, and to make them more awareness about Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Yes, and also it comes at a time where 75 years of the Nakba, and we know that there
Yeah.
are major programs that have been planned in South Africa as we get towards the 15th of May and when the Nakba is commemorated.
Yes, yes, and this is why I will also brought with me some materials from Palestine that was used before 1948, like some of the books that are speaking about the revolution, traditional clothes, which is a rare traditional clothes that are going back to more than 100 years, Palestinian coins that we was using before 1948. So inshallah, also we will have these with us, inshallah, on our tour.
Well, inshallah, looking forward to you touching down tomorrow, Sister Abir, to meet you at the airport as well, and looking forward to your tour as we did the last time. Alhamdulillah, it was highly successful. And once again, inshallah, we know that, you will do justice with your tour in informing South Africans and at the same time highlighting the plight of the people of Palestine. So we wish you well, inshallah, and we wish you a safe trip, inshallah, to South Africa.
Inshallah. Looking to see all of you. Assalamu alaikum.
Inshallah. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sister Abeer Ahmad Zayyad, and coming to South Africa. And really, it's going to be once again a wonderful, a highly informative visit. Exploring the history of Masjid al Aqsa in Jerusalem, the archaeological information, the wealth of knowledge that Sister Abeer Zayyad has on Masjid al Aqsa on its own, but also at the same time highlighting a number of issues, the role of women, and our responsibility as the Ummah to support the people of Palestine in preserving Masjid al Aqsa and to speak out against the injustices that are occurring. And she is going to be in Johannesburg, in Polokwane, in Pietermaritzburg, in Durban, in Cape Town, and also in Port Elizabeth throughout her stay here in South Africa. We will keep our listeners, we will keep our viewers informed, inshallah, of Abir Zayyad's visit. The time is just gone 8:55. We're heading for Nasiha, and our Nasiha this morning on this day of Jummah will be with Mufti Hamza Faruqi, Fatwa Department of Jamiatul Ulama KwaZulu Natal.